Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Hope you are all doing well. Ooh. Just getting the last little bits set up here. And we should be good. Much more prepared than I was last week. So we're good. Yeah, what an interesting series of events. Now, yes, as you may see, I'm still running non-liveried car. I was meant to do it. I didn't get around to it. So, we're still running the cheaty white car. I need to remember where I saved this, but we are running big setup. It should be, at least. But if my tweaks have gone through, probably should have posted the setup up. But if my tweaks have gone through that I asked for, we have a little bit of a custom setup here. I haven't done anything crazy. All I've done is drop the gear ratios so they make a bit more sense, and trimmed a bit of wing off. Still kept some, because obviously you can run this car fine without any wing, but I kept a bit in there to try and give this thing a bit more drag. But yeah, shorten up the gear ratio so that, well, they make a bit more sense. And hopefully, it should all be right when we go in. But, yeah. I guess the elephant in the room with the form. That's still available. If you haven't done it yet, you can check the top link in the description, and that'll take you straight to it. And you can go and fill that out. Maybe should have also linked last week's video. I did put up a video last week. I did kind of record it at like 2 a.m, so I was a bit dead, but I wanted to get it out. But on that note, I have been kind of staggered by the amount of responses and support we've gotten over the past few days. So I'll probably be saying this a lot throughout the stream, but yeah, thanks to everyone who's done it so far. Thanks to everyone who's, talked about it and whatnot. I've gotten a lot of responses on the forum. I've gotten, people asking me about stuff in different places and whatnot. Feel free, by all means, reach out to me whenever. If it's not on a live stream, preferably do it on like Discord or something. That's where I check the most. You can leave comments in the videos as well. I do check those pretty often, like my YouTube notifications and stuff. But Discord's definitely the easiest place to reach me. Yeah. Whew. I mean, the form's been out for basically about a week now. I think it's pretty much a week exactly at this point. And, yeah. There's a lot of feedback. I was expecting a few, but not as much as I gotten. Still open, though. And it will continue to be open for at least probably up until Friday, maybe. It's not a concrete deadline. I'll probably still leave it open even after the official window closes. Because the more feedback, the merrier. I don't know. I might also just forget to close it. But, yeah, I will. I have read every single response that's come through on that, as and when they've come in, and I have looked at some of the trends and stuff. But obviously, yeah, I've had a steady flow of responses coming in throughout the week. So things have been changing. So I think at the end of this week, that's when I'll probably sit down and start going through them more. Like sort of collecting the wider pictures and ideas from that. There's a lot of feedback in there. There's a lot of suggestions, a lot of ideas. And it's something that's been great to see. Hey, bro, nice driving. Could you put the pedals in the HUD just to see the braking lines? Yeah, these pedals... So actually, I do have pedals in the current HUD. It might not be easy to see. Because this little blue box that's got like the revs and the gear on it. You can see at the bottom, you got those two bars. I don't know how visible that is. Something I've been meaning to change, but I keep forgetting. Other things keep getting in the way. Because, yeah, this is a little custom UI project I've been working on. And yeah, there's a little green line and a little red line that moves. I can put that one. Can I make that smaller? It's a little big. That like there. I do need to figure out how they render smooth axes like these. That'd be something I'd like to do at some point. But something I haven't really gotten around to doing. No, it goes into me. I think the setup works quite nicely though. The new... Hopefully it is applied. He did give a little thumbs up on my message, so I'm hoping this setup should be applied. Let me get in there. Let's see if first, but now they're okay. Alright, yeah. They're not... Admittedly, they're not the most visible. The little lines is just... placeholder. Placeholder stuff. Typically when I look at the replays as well, you'll be able to see, I use this whilst we do the replays. You can actually see all the traces. Also, because like half the user interface here doesn't work in replay, so remember that I can really rev this thing out. Not quite as much as you could the Estonia-25, but this one does still go all the way to the red. Quite nicely. Doesn't really drop off. There you go. Should be an interesting race, though. I could probably get a nice little run and slipstream. Ground effect really does carry you through these turns, though. Still, before the server starts. Squeeze it about one more lap. That's much better. I could dial that back a little bit more. Yeah, so I am doing these races in a ranked server, using a platform called SimRacing System. Which will... Well, yeah. Yeah, so it is using a ranked system called SimRacing System. And this is the round 2 of 6 of the final season. We can jump out because I think the server will be up soon. So yeah, we're having a bit of a send-off season here. Okay, cool. It is up. Let me join in. That window's on the wrong side. Okay, cool. Hoping. Aha, yes. There we go. That did work. Oh no, the brake bias is locked. Wait. I can still change it though. That's a bit cheeky. I think the brake bias is pretty much fine though. Didn't realize that would get locked down too though. That's kind of funny. But yeah, this is the final season of SRS, and that's why we've also got the form in the description. And there was a video I put out the other week, well, last week, kind of talking a bit more about it. Because yeah. Ooh. we've built up a nice little community over the past few years. Oh, check some mismatch. How that happened. Yeah, and oh god, would like to keep that going. Also need to remember the track grip is lower. Beginning of the practice. Why Mihao got kicked. That's strange. Really running those curbs. Yeah, there are other platforms available as well that do similar kind of things, like low fuel motorsports, WSS, which is World Sim Series, and the likes. Yeah, at this point, SimRacing System has kind of run its course. But it walked so those others could run. Do this in third gear. Oh, that's not very comfortable. I think that might have just been slower. I'll break myself there. Is Mihao got his problems sorted now? Is he gonna get kicked again? He's got it sorted. Right. Aha! Don't text and drive, kids. Just about held on. Actually, no, the fuel. The fuel, we could probably take a lot out for qualifying. Um, slide on the curb. Short qualifying here, only 6 minutes. Gotta make every lap count. Well, I should have slid up a little more. Track grip is still kind of low. What are we at? 95. I've nailed that chicane compared to Phil. Sideways out of there, but that's okay. Maybe be a bit braver from there. Gap to someone up ahead. We're pretty close between those two. What can I put in? Oh. Oh, pipped him. Kind of surprised by that. On that lap. Quite quicker. Probably not as quicker either. Bugger. Oh, playing with fire there. Here to the top. A blistering time. Oh, Thames. Improvement, but not close enough. Oh, it's just ahead of Phil. Phil gained a lot of time there. Seems like Simon's been struggling to put a lap together, which works. Hello. What game is this? This is Assetto Corsa. With a light degree of modding. Nice. Okay. That's feeling pretty good. Do I have a setup? In what regard? Do you mean for this car or for like physical hardware setup? For this car, we're running a fixed setup. So everybody's running the same. Oh, I'm down to 4. That's pretty close. Oh, I have a steering wheel. Yeah, I do have a steering wheel. Oh, I need to add more fuel. Oh, I didn't check how much I'd need. I have to go more. Yeah, so I'm currently running a Logitech G920 wheelbase, but I have the Fanatec Club Sport V3 pedals instead of the Logitech pedals. And then I also have a DSD P1 button box. Besides that, do I play on Xbox? No, I don't have an Xbox. At the moment, the only consoles I have at the moment is this PC and a PlayStation Vita. That's it. I think I do have a couple of older consoles somewhere in storage, but I'd have to find them. Well, that was a terrible start. Oh, that was bad. Really want the Logitech G920. Yeah, it's a very good wheel for beginners, I'd say. Oh, I fucked this all up. It was I mean, I've had this now for 7-8 years, I think, and it's done me pretty good. Am I from UK? Great Britain. Oh, I'm getting this all wrong. I'm trying to hold up Hanu here. Ah, nice. He's going defensive. Nice. Yeah, this setup's working quite nicely actually for racing. Oh, I was hoping he was way slower than throughout there. I can't English anymore. Crikey. He was way slower through there than I thought he was gonna be. That's kind of screwed both of us. What car? So this car is the Estonia-21. It's a old car built in, well, Estonia. That was built to run in an old Soviet open wheel championship known as Formula Ista back in the late 80s, early 90s, before the obviously a whole Soviet Union came crashing down. And this actually uses ground effect technology, like Formula One used in the late 70s, early 80s, and also, I guess, now. Going for it. This is ballsy. That didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. Shit. When's my next stream? I stream racing every week. I am planning to be back this Friday with a bit more of a discussion or like chat stream with some other people. But yeah, normal schedule is every Tuesday. Every Tuesday I appear and I do this, and then don't know where he is exactly. I don't know if I can cut him off. I can. Okay, we're good. Alright, see ya. I gotta try and break away now. So I got a nice tow from me up the hill, though. Oh, he's driven himself off. Nah, he's gonna come and have a go. He's got a great run here. I don't think I crowded him off, so we should be fine in that regard, but it's a shame. Henry's trying to put it in there. I'm gonna let him take it, though. I got a lot of work to do. I gotta try and just keep pushing. I've been hemorrhaging lap time. Readed chat increases likeliness of spins. Fun fact. Hey, Adam. Must be hard answering questions and driving. Yes and no. I think I would have made the same mistakes anyways. I mean, it is... I waffle a lot in general, so... I can do this. Without, maybe less difficulty than other people. Oh, that's great. But I do tend to find the best... I mean, quite simply, the best way to get better at this is to just do it. Like, when you go and look at, like, your favorite, like, content creators and stuff, you go and watch their, like, older videos, and they'll be, like, these nervous little voices in the corner. Whereas in the, like, more up-to-date content, they're probably a lot more energetic. And, can do it a lot more smoothly. Racing game streamers trick, long straights. Exactly. Yeah, you kind of eventually try and sort of develop a knack for when's the right and wrong times to speak. I mean, I've been doing this every Tuesday with almost without fail for the past, what, 3 years now? I want to say it's been 3 years. The mod is quite popular. So yeah. It is a little tricky sometimes still to balance both, but I've had a decent chunk of practice. Okay. 17-0, nice. I got a lot of work to do if I want to catch up. You lot ahead, and the rest of the field, for that matter. This custom fix-it-up is working pretty nicely, though, I think. The car handles nice on its own, and it gets a nice little slipstream when you're behind someone. But yeah, cars like this as well do make talking a bit easier, because, I mean, they're slow. And it's not that hard to drive. I can keep it on track without focusing too much. Obviously, I do need to be precise if I want to be chasing quicker lap times and whatnot, but losing a couple of attempts here or there is whatever. At a 115? Holy shit. My god. I don't know how he managed the 115. Get breaking for the 16s that last lap, but that's over a second faster. Wondering why lap times have fallen, even though we're running more fuel because it's the race. That's because qualify or practice, and then, oh, Mart's gone off. That's going to bring us in a lot closer. Might even give us a chance to pass here. We'll see. But qualify or practice starts with low grip and it steadily builds. And then the race kind of just jumps to like 100%. I've seen a couple of cases though where the race... Oh, he's got a penalty from that. I've seen a couple of cases where the race hasn't been 100% grip. On like longer tracks where it's been harder to complete laps and get the grip up. But generally it is 100% for the race, so we have more grip to play with than we did in qualifying. And also more likely to catch things like slipstream. But that can be a bit of a red herring sometimes. Yeah, Mart lost a lot there. He overcommitted into the chicane. I think he was flustered after having gone off. That was a shame, because we maybe could have had a bit of a battle there. He just went way too hot. Miha behind is slowly gaining momentum, it seems. Well, I was kind of through there. Now, but Mart isn't far behind him. So hopefully those two might start scrapping a little bit. And keep things interesting. Back there. And keep them off of my back. Make my life easier. I haven't seen what my lap time is like compared to Bill's. Tier actually isn't leading. It's a shock. I thought he would be with that crazy lap time. Oh dear. Okay, we're good. I thought I was going over the curb then. I'm not doing great for this final chicane lately. which isn't ideal. This is allowing me how behind to start catching up a bit more. Who's known to show up on Friday? Well, me and you. I did ask Mark yesterday, but at the time I didn't know whether or not Friday was a possibility or not. So he said yes. I'll have to double ask him if he can do Friday, but I'd assume at least 3 of us. I'll put out something probably after the stream just to announce it a bit more. I'll also announce it. I've announced it once already in the stream, but I'll announce it as we go through. 16.8, that's better. Oh, that's not better though. Luckily, this car doesn't lose too much time when you go off track. He didn't gain that much from that. Good. I was worried he might have started closing up quite a bit. But we got away with that. He is closer, but not much. You know, whilst we're at it, one funny thing with the whole saga from the from this whole... Oh, he's gaining speed. I'm not doing good for that first time. Yeah, one funny thing that I realized out of the... from putting forward the idea to kind of keep on racing and the form and all the feedback I've gotten so far, is that I came to the realization that I actually already have a WSS account and I had completely forgotten about it. I can't remember exactly what I created it for. I have a hunch. But yeah, I don't know. But I remembered, or I actually got an email from them, and I was like, oh. What timing? They know. But, and I was like, wait, if I'm getting emails, that must mean I have an account. And sure enough, I went on and reset my password. And I did have an account. Or do have an account. No races on it, and... Because the thing, if I would have raced on it, I would have remembered, likely, doing that race, but I didn't. So... that was a bit cheeky. A little bit of an extension on the inside. He is gaining on me, though. Could become a threat in these last couple of laps. Oh, that's great. I guess that you didn't because I had a lap time license. No, I got it before then. Because I remember after seeing that email, I then got reminded that I actually got emailed about that. And I was like, oh, that's kind of silly. My theory is that I had registered with the intent of doing... I remember a few years ago, the Sean Clark Racing guys did like a memorial enduro special event thingy for Sean. And I think I remember I was going to do that, but I guess for some reason or another I couldn't make it, so I didn't end up doing it. I don't remember the exact details, because this was like... It's been like 4 years ago now. But I'm pretty certain that's my best guess as to what I would have made it for. But I just never really felt the motivation to switch. Oh, he got that really wrong. That's cost him a lot of time. And whether or not WSS is the right place to go from here is to be decided. But WSS is definitely the... Besides self-hosting, WSS is the leading candidate. Nothing else has really been pitched up, really, that's gained any momentum besides either self-hosting or WSS, so... I think he could taste the blood in the water. It's definitely quicker. I just need to hope he keeps making little tiny mistakes that hold him at bay enough. He doesn't get a whiff on this final lap. And then I go and do that. Cuts me a lot of time. I thought you already picked out where you're heading. No. That was like one of the headline questions in the form. My personal vision is to go ahead and do it all myself, but you know, whether or not that's what others want is... Well, what isn't really clear. He's pretty close. I need to make sure I nail these corners. Hoping this is the final lap. He hasn't ticked. Oh no. I think they're actually only just making it. There we go. Yeah, okay. Don't tell me the whole 6 weeks is going to be just decided. No. The form covers a lot more than that, and we're going to be digging into deeper granularity, but that's obviously like one of the first things we want to get sorted. Oh, one more lap, but I think Mihao would have swamped me there. That was a terrible start, though. But yeah, no, if we can... the platform that we're on will be like one of the first things to be decided. Maybe. There is a lot to go through. And I love jack things up, but that would have been a record even for you. You know, the form covers a lot of the core boxes. I'm sort of, yeah, that's a terrible start. I was late. I think, yeah, people had already started going before I'd even properly lurched. And then I was just slow. I should have clutch kicked, but I didn't. Don't pick a track like this for this car ever again. I don't know what you mean. I thought it worked pretty well. I fucked that up, though. I liked it. You could really lean on the car through some of these turns. It was risky, but you could do it. Didn't fill out form because I don't race online AC and also doubt my input will matter. I mean, any suggestion is a suggestion. I mean, you've been chirping in my ear for the past God knows how long about various things, so no doubt you've had some influence, even if secondhand. I didn't. Unlucky then. Yeah, I thought I was looking, and then when I started braking, I thought I'd braked a little early. Apparently I didn't, because that cost a lot of But yeah, no, I mean, if you want to leave your feedback or your opinions and stuff in the forum, go ahead. Like, it's open for everybody and anybody. And even if you don't race, if you think you can provide some insight that others can't, then that would be useful. Hello, zero practice. Hey, you did pretty well for zero practice. Is that just a little too wide here? Oh, no, it wasn't this lap. Only Q session. Fair enough. I mean, you were... If it was one more lap, you definitely would have... I think you probably would have gotten me. You were definitely quicker at the end there. I thought I had a great run. I tried to get around the outside here, but... I think I did make the sweat, didn't I? Yeah, I did. And you got a really nice slipstream back up the hill. Do you race? Nope. Do you plan on racing? Nope. Oh. I mean... Oh, that was unlucky. I think... What was that? Got off the curve? There's too much room in one corner and then the gravel, yeah. Should have paddled longer. Yeah, I think you were just a little... Yeah, you got a little bit in the grass there, I think. You'd see the car kind of moves, maybe. I think that kind of... And yeah, you left a little too much room, and I think you got the grass there, it just didn't help. And that sent you wide, which is very unlucky. Otherwise, yeah, you definitely would have beaten me. Yeah, how to... Took his shot. Great run out of there. Yeah, it's fair enough. I mean, even if we would have, it would have been whatever. I'm not really fussed with little... Yeah, into the chicane safest place, definitely, yeah. Yeah, I'm not fussed with little bumps and knocks here and there, as long as it's not deliberate or just very, very stupid and unnecessary. Because it happens. I did... I mean, I did get taken out by Mateer in the last race, then took myself out. Yesterday. But, you know, it happens. I mean, I fucked that race up more than he did in the end, so... If anything, I just ruined his race more. wonder what happened to Mart, though. He went straight off. Learn gearing in corners half a race, yeah. Yeah, once you learn this car, you really can fly with it. I don't know how Mattia did a 15. That was crazy. I don't know if anybody else clocked any 15s. Oh, I think he's just overdriving a little bit. My friend group was pretty close, though. They are battling a bit up ahead. Let's see. Get back a little bit. Repair and fill. But yeah, if you haven't already, just a quick reminder, the form from last week and from the video is still available. It's the top link in the description. If you've already filled it up, thank you very much. The feedback and the amount of, the sheer amount of responses is a lot more than I was expecting, so thank you. It's been very, very encouraging to see, and it's great to see that people want this to keep going. And I've got a lot of varied and insightful feedback so far. I've read all of them, but individually, and I have looked at the trends as they've been slowly coming in. But yeah, I haven't sat down and taken a final look at the whole picture yet. But definitely a lot of good points and a lot of good information. So thank you very much. I'll probably keep singing that praise throughout the live stream. But yeah, if you do have any other questions on that, feel free to reach out at any time. I mean, whether here, whether in Discord. I will be back on Friday as well, doing a bit more of a talky live stream. If you want to be involved with that, then you can check out the Discord. But I mean, the chat will be open for anyone and everyone to throw questions and banter in, as per usual. But yeah, these two are going at it. Let's see though. Had gone wrong for Mark. I was not enjoying trying to find speed here. I have to keep on the gas to get turn in, but my first instinct is to go off the gas to not veer off into the grass. Yeah, you could push this car pretty hard. I've gone back too far. Shit. God damn it. Oh, that was unlucky. Let's see. Oh yeah, it didn't let off enough speed. Too much understeer and off. Oh. I think the real damning part though was actually here. Oh, is that a little bit of... Oh, just the wheel into the grass, that's what did it. Oh, into the penalty zone. Tragedy. How these two go? Because these two seem to have a bit of a jolly old fight here. Seems like they spread out. Did they get closer again? Ooh, they do towards the end. Well, it seems the front two are right on top of each other as well. we'll watch these two first, and then we'll go and watch the leaders. Oh, Mattia must have got a penalty. Oh, that's unlucky. They went way off there. Okay, we will go and watch what they were doing, because it seems like some interesting stuff happened. Okay, so he comes across. Oh, that's unlucky. I don't know why he was necessarily going back across, because I feel like they probably would have touched anyways. But bit of netcode and a bit of hitbox score, I think, made that way worse than it would have been. Because if he'd hit him a bit later, he would have just hit him in the side, and I think that probably would have been okay. But yeah, that was a bit of a... Yeah, I think the hitbox is a bit funky. That did kill him. That was very unlucky. I think he decided to slow up and then went going. I haven't seen this actually. He's even got my logo on there. Adios, SRS. Nice little classic styling as well. Okay, that was some rotten luck there. I don't know why he was as tight as he was there. But, Phil gets past Robert out of here. I think Robert gets a wobble. Phil gets a nice run. Superb design, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that was. I don't know, actually. Because look at how close those two are. They don't touch. So maybe it was a little bit of netcode. I don't know. Oh, he did wait for you? Oh, okay. I guess he thought you might have... Ooh, a bit of a slight there. I guess he thought at first... Oh, yeah, I see he's slowing up now, I think. Maybe? Yeah, he is. Yeah, you're getting closer. Oh, hitbox extends... yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah, I think he might have thought you were, like, dead and thought, eh. But then I guess he saw you were still alive, so it was like, alright. I'll wait up. Used to have a jolly old battle. Now, what did you think of the default plus setup, though? I felt it worked pretty well, actually. More competitive gear ratios. And... Not for the front tires, And still enough drag to give a nice bit of slipstream. The runs are a lot bigger than I was expecting, actually, with this car. I was not expecting... I was expecting slipstream, but I was expecting it to be weaker than it turned out to be. This is the final lap between you two. Whoa. Nice move up the inside. Very brave. Gearing still bad, rear is a bit loose, which is nice. I'll be honest, I don't know the optimal gearing. I just shortened it a bit. Till I felt it made sense. Made more sense, at least. It was tested on Imola, which does have long... I did test this on Imola, which has longer straights. But I think we do have a couple of other tracks with... This track, I mean, this track's got some pretty long straights, but I think there is... There'd be a track with longer straight. I think Grubnik is quite long. Back to the start-finish. think Tor Poznan is in here as well. That's quite a run. I can't remember exactly, though. But yeah. That's pretty neat. But yeah, we're locked to that for the next 5 weeks. Well, next 4 weeks now, I guess. Okay, let me go and bring up the result. Oh, they haven't come through yet. Oh, Torpoz? Oh, it's Torpoznan last week. Oh, right. Okay. I tested it AM. I don't know why I'm going crazy then. I thought we did Imola last week when I tested. But I did test it Imola. So, Imola is coming up, I think. I think that might be the final round. I'd have to check. The results aren't up yet, so I don't know. The results server might need a bit of a kick. It might also just be a little slow. We'll see. Yeah, it's the final round. Okay. Tsukuba next week. That'll be interesting. But yeah, I should probably get a couple of laps in the Fiesta. That'd probably be ideal. Quickly before we get going. I believe I need to take on CSP. But yeah, no, again, kind of yacked on a bit earlier, but yeah, thanks again to everyone who has filled out the form. If you haven't, of course, link in the description. Lots of great feedback from that I will be definitely taking forward and seeing how we can use that. Down a little bit. We don't get ear-raped by the Fiesta as much. We're getting into this bad boy. Basically no practice. Hell yeah. This is a side note as well. We were talking about it on the SRS Discord. I believe the server is still running version 1.5. So just throwing that out there. As far as I'm aware, it hasn't been updated since we last run it. But it seems like there has been a 1.6 variant of version released. So missed out, can't get the track. It's unfortunate. Oh, I think this might have been one of the tracks that was removed from race department. It is still available. Yeah, hang on. I might be able to quickly upload it and put it in the SRS server, just in case for those who don't have it. Let's see, do I have the download in general? Let's see, I think this is JR track, isn't it? No. Don't even know what version I have. If it's the version that worked last time, it's probably the right version. Actually, do I already have it? I might already actually have it in the AC stuff. Let's see. JR Road Atlanta from earlier in the year. When was last time? I don't know. Wasn't even there. Well, if you check on the SRS server, I have posted v1.5. If the server has been updated to v1.6, then I guess I'm the one who's screwed. But yeah. You know, that's actually a headache that I haven't even thought about yet. Keeping up with content. I do think with whatever future solution, or especially whatever future solution we go with, well, I think WSS, if we did go for WSS, I think WSS would handle it. But if we went the self-hosted route, I think I would maintain some kind of database or table somewhere that would basically keep track of all the content that's like publicly visible. They'll keep track of all the content that we have for the server. Kind of like the SRS download list, but it'll be a bit more in a bit more detail. We'll have all the content with links to the content, maybe some notes about the content of like quirks and stuff. Server's open, 1.5 works. Okay, cool. Good to know. Let me go and bring that up. Need to refresh the list. Yeah, my bad on that front though. I'd forgotten all about that. But that is, yeah, it's definitely something that we will have to. I would like to definitely like to get better organized with the future solution.
Skin upload failed. Your skin is larger than 10 megabytes.
Perfectly fine, because this isn't what I'm intending to run with. the whole season. But yeah, I think that'll be a very beneficial thing to have, because the SRS list, not only is the SRS list, I think, not fully up to date, it's also just really big, and I don't think it tracks version numbers. So
Skins are ready. Press the restart button.
I'm not gonna do that, because I think I should have... Bugger. I think I should have everyone's livery. And I think it's just gonna replace Mateo's livery. You know, I might go and do it, actually. I think Repair might have something. No harm, no foul, really, in doing it. Try again. Okay, but yeah, so 1.5 is working on the server, so that is what you will want. 1.
Skin upload failed.
Okay, thanks.
Your skin is larger than 10 megabytes.
It depends on what 1.6 changes. Because sometimes you can change some external things. Couldn't find it or get it done time spectator mode this time.
Skins check, nothing new, carry on.
Thanks, Enrique. Yeah, it's unlucky. Yeah, it's kind of my bad a little bit there, but yeah, no. In the future, you definitely want to be a bit more rigorous with that. Cause yeah, it has been a headache a few times throughout the years. When tracks have been updated, or content has been updated, and then we end up with a mismatch. Could be worse, could be Thruxton. Oh, what? Or if you run all the versions, you can still drive, but there's no tire bundle in the chicane. I remember seeing that happen once. I think that was on an SCB event when I saw that. I think in SCB, I think Gav said he turned, or Stewart said he turned off checksums. Or something of the sorts. I think you can, like, disable some of the validation checks. On the flip side, it might have also just been a thing you could do. Oh. The setup feels okay. I'm going to drop the rear tire pressures because it did seem like I was posting those a little bit. I'm just going to go. I need more practice time. Oh, not using recent, but oh, okay. Fair enough. And that is definitely something I had seen somewhere. But yeah, it would be nice to just be like, oh, here's like a page I can link to people, and just be like, if people are like, oh, what version of the track are we using for tonight? And I just like, bam. There you go. Boss never answered why he never used the most recent version. I'm pretty certain... Well, I mean, I don't know if you had asked him directly, but typically in recent times, he's only updated when we told him there's an update. If you'd reached out to him yourself, then I don't know. A bit of a tricky track to let people buy on. Oh, Michael did, he never answered back to him. Oh, I don't know then. Pretty happy with this setup. Same one I used last week, but it seems to work pretty well. Pretty comfortable with it, at least. You know, I completely forgot we're in qualifying, actually. Oh, I'm in the gravel a little bit. My brain's just been up in a different world. I do wonder if Alexi's still reading my message though, because he sent me a nice message earlier where he was asking for a bit of a... He was a little confused on a couple of the points and wanted a little bit of clarity. And my first line of my response was, I'll try to be as straight to the point as possible. The message was so long that I needed Nitro to send it. So I tried to break it up as much as I could, but there was telling me. And there's just a lot of points to cover. I wanted to make sure I hit as many of them as I could. And answered all his questions in sufficient enough detail. I'm half expecting the Johnny Silverhand meme as his reply. I don't know. But I mean, yeah. Again, if anybody does have any questions, you know, you could reach out to me at literally any time. If it's a time where I'm not available or not awake, I guess that's the same thing. You know, it's fine. I'll just see it when I am available, and I'll respond to it when I am available. Okay, mustard or ketchup. Is neither a valid answer? There's a little bit of instability with the setup, but I'm almost tempted to leave it as just kind of like the devil you know sort of thing. Bit of rear locking. But it's like I don't want to... That handles pretty nicely in general, so I don't really want to kill that. When I could just, you know, not use the brake pedal as hard. To try and dodge the basic question. I'm not dodging it, that's my answer. I'm not really a fan of either. Still over a second off pump times. They're probably running the soft tires though. I'm just trying to bed in the race car as much as I can. I think it's already pretty grippy though. Rear brake locking though. Definitely hurting me. Oh. Not cash money. Next week's track won't make the same mistake twice. Fair enough. A little sloppy through there, but might have just been enough. I don't know. Brett's in keeping good pace, so I think I'm effectively racing him. Oh, I think he got me. Ah, bastard, he did. God damn it. Hoping that's gonna be enough. Oof. How much fuel? You know, I'll wait to see a response to that question because I'm actually not sure myself. Got 26 in. I think that should be enough. Oh, Rob said 26 as well, so we're good. I almost thought Michael said 6 liters, but that was just him saying good luck. I wouldn't put it past Michael. Not being bold on the soft tires. Bold, or he just didn't realize. We'll see. Big old gaggle up ahead. Oh, I'm losing it on my own. Chaos at the start. Oh, God damn it. I don't think anybody touched each other. I think we all somehow missed each other. It was a complete mess. Car just got away from me there. Well, we got some work to do. It's to be a record. We'll definitely be looking back. We'll be deep diving into that later on. Man. That was a fumble and a half, though. I've got the speed to make up some ground, though, so we're gonna get to it. Oh, Mart's going very slow. I wonder if he got a penalty or something. Must it be this week? I did it to myself. Oh, Phil's gone off. Oh. Couple of slow cars through here. I did it to myself this week. Clipped the sand there a little bit. It wasn't ideal. Oh, well, this is turning out to be quite spicy already. And the race has barely gotten started. Oh, Rob's gone really deep. Stood up not quite a lot, so Phil ran into a brick wall. This gives me a huge run. Lucas is backing off, it seems. Oh. Taking up the inside. It's madness at the moment. Oh, Mart's got it all wrong up ahead. Ooh, we're everywhere. Backing off. Bill's trying to come up my outside. Ooh. Forced my way in there and Rob a bit. Rob seems like he's got a bit too short on the gearing, though. Oh, Mart's gone deep. So have I a little bit. Madness. Absolute madness. This is a great combo, though. I'm liking this. Yeah, I love Road Atlanta as it is, but I wasn't fully sure how well this would work, but it works. Treat. It's not easy, but damn good fun. The less forceful on the steering through there. Really hammered it through. pulled away from Phil a bit on that last lap. A little bit faster than Lucas there. Oh, I overcommitted to that corner a bit. It's fine. Did not get the break in right here at all. Gonna really kill me. Gonna get back on the line and back up to speed. That could have gone that could have gone much worse. Putting in prime striking range though, which isn't good, but we'll see. But he's just catching up to Hanu. Lost the rear a little bit there on the braking. Oh, bit of a shit line through there. Seems like I pulled away a bit from Phil though, which is good. A little bit more ground. Tano and Lucas seem to fight a little bit ahead. Lucas is through. Yeah, they're staying very much there though. They're pretty closely matched. Speed through there. Don't carry it through. It's fine. Felt like it's a pretty good lap actually. Interesting to see what the timing board says. 1:06. Second faster than Hanu ahead. But a nice bit faster than Phil as well. Oh, I got that wrong. Too much slip. Way out into the gravel. Yeah, keeping those tires hooked up really makes all the difference. They'll put you nice and tight. Trying a little too hard to carry more speed through there, but oh well. Still got half the race to go. Cautiously there, we've gone really wide. Give me a nice run up the inside line. A bit of slipstream, not going to be enough to make a move, I don't think, but... Oh, you know what? That's quickly going deep. Force it up the inside. Oh, I bumped up the curb. I squeezed through. That was risky, but I had to take the window. Oh, it's a little too much speed. Not good. He's going to come up the inside here, I think. Thought about it. Oh, this is a great battle at the moment. Bit scrappy, but kind of what it is in these cars. And he's going really wide here. Try and do the same thing as I did last time, but I'm not going to be as close. Gonna pick up... Ooh, hold him onto the grass a little bit there. Pick up some nice slipstream down here. He's going to seed and tuck him behind. It's really bad again. I need to start braking more aggressively into there. He's actually going to try and come back. Fronts are not loving life at the moment, but they'll live. I need to get back into the rhythm a bit more. I've gone really wide here, so he's actually going to come back at me. On the grass a little bit. It's not challenging, surprisingly. Off that inside line like my life depends on it, and I need to really start driving better. I'm in like the high 101s at the moment. It's not good. Bill's got his way through. Wide. It's fine, actually, that worked out. See if I can hunt down Jim now. Jim is the next target. Need to try and keep Phil behind whilst hunting down Jim. Jim's running 101.3 there. It's as fast as that. Speed lead off there, but that's okay. I wonder how Mod's doing on those soft tires now, though. He's probably struggling quite a bit. Even how much my fronts are going up a bit. It's likely in a much worse position. straight lap, but it's still faster than what Phil or Jim. All four corners are now yellow. That's okay. Also good on fuel still. Big old whack at the steering there. Ooh, our bad's fallen off a bit. Must have had an incident. But yeah, the tyre wear is definitely coming into play a bit more now. Starting to feel it. It's just not as much traction anymore. I suspect everyone else is as well. That's a rubbish slap from me though, bloody hell. So much rear sliding now. We need to be more careful with that. My gains on Jim have dropped quite significantly. Actually going to be pretty hard to catch him, I think, even. Let alone get past him before the end of this, I think now. Especially with only 3.5 minutes on the clock. Didn't have a great final sector though, might allow me to catch up a fair bit there. A bit too much on the inside there from me though. Wasn't ideal. It's getting harder now. The front left is full, or front right, sorry, is falling off a cliff, I think. Blimey. Martin needs to do 1:09. I'm surprised on the soft tires. Have enough life left in them at this stage. We'll actually go to the set to PB. Got a bit crazy there. I thought I almost saw a car stuck up on the wall, but I think it's just a prop of some kind. I hadn't noticed before. Bear isn't really getting away from Jim. Nor me. Faster than both of them next time around. It is running out and I'm not catching up quick enough. It's a bit of a workout of this one. Fighting the car pretty much constantly. Bit too much down the inside. Just gonna try and get as close as I can. I don't think I'm really gonna be able to challenge either of them unless they make a mistake. but I want to try and put on as much pressure as I can in these closing stages. This will be the final lap, though. Unless something happens here, then that'll be it. Great run through that opening section, though. Oh, no front end at all through here to give any more, though. I've gotten a lot of confidence through that opening sector, and then just, the understeer. I was reminded that these tires are completely wrecked. Gonna close up nicely here at the end, but not enough to do anything. Oh! Whew. Oh, I could smell the wheel burning a little bit. smell of hot plastic. Oh no. Oh, that was fun though. I don't know how well that came across on the broadcast. Oh. That was a workout though. That was indeed a workout. I await the hammer. Oh no, what did you do? Don't I use gloves? No, I don't actually use gloves. Chessa. Hey, you did good. That was a good few laps holding us off. Maybe I should, yeah, but I just haven't. Oh, Mattia did not get a good start there. No start like second week in a row? Ah, oh, tragic. I don't know how, I think maybe internet caused an issue. Good at dodging cars, start last of clubs P5. Didn't expect you to be that fast. Oh, that was... Okay. That is interesting. You kind of shimmy a little bit. I think that was a bit of lag, maybe. So the car kind of moves. It was unlucky for Lucas. However, well, Robert followed him up in sympathy. And so did Mattia. And then I decided I was going to spin. Oh, you had to pit for tires? Oh, that explains why you set your personal best towards the end. Yeah, the softs were... Softs were a bold choice. Oh no, me spinning was completely my fault. I don't know about... I think everyone else... I think only Lucas, really. I think everyone else would have gone off as they did. To be honest. However, the chaos was only just getting started. Slow bro sandwich, yeah. Self-inflicted slow bro sandwich. Oh. Michael mowing the grass a bit. Oh, way too hot. Okay, what happened to Phil and Lucas? I guess this will be interesting. Because I think those were the first two guys I caught. Something must have happened. Oh dear. So I wasn't getting back anyway. Ooh dear. Oh, that was a murder. That was a murder. Oh, and then Phil tries up the inside of Lucas and he absolutely hooks him. Oh. My defense, I saw him wiggle on the way in. Oh, that's the wrong car. Did he wiggle on the way in? Oh, he did. A little bit. Too much speed difference in the end, I think. Yeah, I think he lost. He bled a lot of speed. Because he got loose on the entry. And you hit the curb, yeah. I think in the end, when you actually look at it, I think, yeah, there wasn't really much either of you could have done there. You bounced off the curb, and that kind of put you wider, and you were carrying more speed. I mean, you did try and lift, but no. Just couldn't. I was very unlucky for Mart, though. Just a bit firm trying to correct him. Oh, this though behind. Oh, dear. He just got caught out by the braking. Yeah, he braked much later than Lucas did. I guess that is a little early, but I guess Michael was going slow after the contact. So Lucas probably checked up and then braked. And then he got a little nudge from Robert. Oh, Mattia, no! Oh, wrong way. Went too far on the inside and hit the infamous slow grass. And then the next series, he's really trying to get himself banned in this final season. Cheeky devil. Yeah, because then I catch up. Oh. He has to jump around. I think spooks Rob maybe and puts him offline. Gets through Phil. And then Rob goes deep. Yeah. And then Mart goes a little deep as well. And that really closes all of us up. Which gives me an amazing run out of here. I don't know actually what happened to Lucas. Lucas was going really slow out of there. Oh, he got a penalty. You could see he cut way too much there. Yeah. Yeah. I was wondering why he was going so slow. But obviously, yeah, that gave such a huge run. I hadn't seen what happened between him and Phil, so I was almost wondering if he was waiting for Phil, but no, he got a penalty. And he gets freight train. I try and jump out here, but I'm like, oh shit. However, this does work out for me, because Phil's pretty slow on the inside, so I just go, yonk, I'll take that. Nowhere to really go here, though. Yeah, Mark got it all wrong. What happened here? Oh, just way too hard in. Bounce off that curb, way over. Bounce off of that curb, and then way slow. Ooh, ooh. That was a bit... Ooh. Yeah, this is a very sketchy section for that kind of stuff. You're trying to get back going again, but you've also got to be looking in your mirrors. Oh yeah, I was... I got a great run on Rob through here. So as the worst thing humanity conceived in all of its entire history? Yeah, it is. I don't know why it's there, but it is. Yeah, I sort of forced my way in here. Seemed like Rob was topping out, though. I think he was, you know. There is a slightly longer gear ratio you can run. I don't know... Seems like he's running the slightly shorter gearing, I think. Yeah, it's quite a lot to go through here, so I think I'll go through our race first, and then go through the front field. Oh, Rob went way deep there. Yeah, oops. Now that fell through. I think it's a little quieter from here. But yeah, I thought everybody did as well, but I guess at least Rob isn't. He might be, I don't know, but it seems like he's not. It's fun, but very tough. I haven't worked so hard for, like, 7th or 8th place in a very long time. Yeah, Lucas and Hanu. Let's go down. Gets a nice run up the inside. Seals the deal there. Pretty shrimple. Yeah, barring that silly slowdown, I do think this track really suits these cars. Oh yeah, I got real wide here. Just, yeah, I got loose. Put me in the gravel, and that allowed Phil to really close up. It kind of cut him off here a bit, but actually not really. I felt a lot dirtier inside than it did. In hindsight, I should have just stayed on the outside, because that gave him the inside for here. I got a bit of a slip out of there, which wasn't great. Yeah, he went really wide here. I didn't realize just how much of a run you could get from getting the line wrong there, though. Should have battled more. Pretty certain you've said that in both races tonight. He went really deep here as well, which allowed me to set up a great run over the hill. Bit risky, but it worked. Been soft in his later years. Yeah. I pulled the same thing off in Hanu lap later. Okay, I royally fucked these next couple of laps, though. Sliding all over the road, missing apexes. That was a disaster. Yeah, really wide here, touching the grass. I thought Hanno was just going to go for it here. He definitely had the chance to. I guess he decided it was not worth it. Yeah, I got that wrong even as well. And then I managed to... I think I set that one up a bit by backing him up so much. Yeah, fill nice and cleanly up the inside and through. And I think that's largely how things stayed for us. Jim was next up the road, but trying to catch up to him. See what happened with Robert. Or is that a penalty? I think he might have gone away with that. No, that was a penalty. So that's what sunk him, I guess. I think he made another mistake. Oh, no. Oh, that's tragic. Yeah, it's just that one bit. It's terribly unlucky. And that's pretty much it for us locked till the end. We closed up, but not much else. Let's jump to... Let's run on board with yourself. Great run out from here. Get up a load of places. Oh, yeah, then way too deep in there. I love Mark through, but then... Oof. Oh yeah, I can see a bit of jittering. Definitely grating to net. Oh, nice move there, though, from... Oh, Matteo went a bit wide. I did actually see... You didn't see this last week. But Matteo's livery is pretty cool. It's got all his stats, at least from the start of the season. And then, I don't know if this is every championship he's done. I mean, these are all the wins, I think. Then there's a load more championships here. And a bunch more on the back. Then there's a bunch of milestone races. All those in the top 3. Ah, okay. I guess that makes more sense. Yeah, because how many... Yeah, it's... I guess, yeah, in 27 championships alone. Can't see the tires, though, because they're blurred at the moment. Too many races series. Yeah, I was thinking that. How about Michael, though, to close up quite nicely to Matteo. 26, 6 minutes 20. Get a couple laps, just checking them. Okay. What was Matteo in all of this? I guess we'll go back and look at him in a second. Matteo trying to game back up. It's a bit of defense, but he's set himself up to be jumped here. Does he go for it? Kinda. Nearly on the slow grass. Ooh, Jesus. I allowed Michael to catch up quite nicely. Ooh. Michael tried around the outside. There wasn't really anywhere to go. Put himself too wide. I had a good look at the RC. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Get an onboard. Ooh. Yeah. It was very smooth avoidance, though. Very smooth. I felt a lot closer at the time. I guess we can... I think it was pretty close still. Actually... I mean, in the moment, and in terms of, like, lines, that was pretty close, but yeah. Oh. Just getting a bit ahead of myself. Ooh, nice bit of rubber banding there along the straight. Ooh, really see it when I put it 2x. Gets outbraked. I think my weakness was definitely in the braking. My car got very loose under braking. I had to try and avoid rear locking. Maybe a bit more than I should have. Is that pretty much it? The front? Yeah. I guess this is Mark getting lapped because he ran out of tires. Yeah, if the brake earlier than you think, yeah. Yeah, I think I scrubbed a bit too much speed off through some of the corners. From just sliding the car through them, because I go in a little hot. And while that would slow the car down quite nicely, it didn't do the tires any favors. My tires were pretty toasty by the end, or pretty toasted by the end. I think everyone else's were. The pace definitely fell off towards the last few laps. Ooh, what happened here? Oh, did Matteo get a penalty? I think he did. Oh, yeah, there you go. Cut just a little too much. I think I pretty much sealed the deal. It's the old Mr. Rasnick, though. He had a bit of an eventful start. And then... what's lap 2? There you go. Hit the slow stuff. He must have gone past all these people. Certainly didn't see him. Jim and Hanu have a nice little battle. It's past Hanu. Trying to line up Jim. I guess he gets there, probably. Yep, nice and easily. Well, not so nice and easily. Guess it's probably where he stays. Yeah. There's Mark. When does he pit? Oh, there we go. What tires did you change onto the hard tires, or did you finish it off on the softs? On another set. Oh, little bonk. Bit hot coming into pits there. I think 9 minutes would maybe be a little early for going on the soft, especially given how much the hards wore out. I'd have to assume he whacked on some hards. Change the hard, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, let me check if the results are there. No. I'm gonna have to go tell Bossman to give the results server a bit of a kick. That's okay. Reminder, again, that the form is still open from last week. You can check top link in the description. There's also a link to the Discord server. There's also the video on the channel that gives a little more information. That I record like 2 a.m. And yeah, thanks again to everyone who's filled it out. So far, I've just seen now there's been another response that's come in, which I will endeavor to read, and any more that come in throughout the next coming days. Yeah. Soft cutoff for this will be Friday. You can still fill it out and do it after Friday. I'll likely keep it open for a bit longer. Yeah, if you haven't done it, I will be kind of pulling together all the results. Sort of around Friday time. Trying to get a more finalized understanding on the pictures, or the sort of picture of what we've come up with and whatnot. But yeah, thanks for all the feedback so far, and yeah, it's been very, very insightful. We'll be back on Friday with a bit of a casual, chatty live stream. Where we'll be likely talking about this and a bunch of other things. So if you want to be part of that, make sure you're in the Discord server. That will be Friday. Alright, see you, Mateo. Thanks for racing. And, God, I'm losing my train of thought now. Yeah, so that'll be on Friday. And we'll be talking there a bit more. Of course, chat will still be open, and of course, again, feel free to message me anytime on whether YouTube comments, Discord, whatever. Yeah, what now? Probably wrap the stream up here, yeah, and we can jump on the Discord. Yeah. That's good. Let me quickly see next week's content. Monday, the Ferrari will be going to Mugello. That'll be interesting. Tsukuba for the Estonias. Not had Tsukuba for a while, so it'll be interesting to have it. And Thermalito will be the finale there. I will be checking. I'll probably endeavor to check what version we have on the server for Thermalito. I think it should be the latest, but I'll check. So that people know beforehand. But yeah, again, thanks so much to everyone who's filled out and given their feedback so far. And thanks in advance to those who will. Yeah, that's really all I've got for the moment. Of course, again, back on Friday, so I look forward to seeing you all there. Adios!